Hi folks, we have here top of the line power chair. So if you need a power chair that'll stand you straight up in the air from a sitting position to a standing position, this is the only chair in the market that's consistent in doing that positioning. This chair here has 7 positioning, okay? It has the standing feature, the 14-inch seat lip, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. The legs also go up and down, and the seat also tilts forward. 7 electrical functions on this chair. This chair has, sorry about that folks, 52 miles. I keep forgetting how many miles. They tell me before the video, and I keep forgetting by the time I get to it. 52 miles this chair has, so it was used less than 2 months, okay? It's the newest design from Permobil. It's the F5 standing. The F stands for front wheel drive, and the S stands for standing. F5 vertical standing, okay? This chair is fully loaded. It has all kinds of other additions to this chair. It also has a tray, which I'm going to remove, an eating tray. So this tray right here can be adjusted any position you want, okay? It can go down, it can go up, it can go forward, backward. So, and you have a lip over here on this tray, so if you put a book, it's not going to fall off because you have a lip over here to hold your book or your dishes, okay? So it does come with the tray. As I said, this chair has everything. I'm going to put this over here so we don't forget it. Also, so let's take this off real quick, and we're going to start from the beginning. So if you're looking at this chair, most likely you want to see the standing feature. If you're going to have someone in this chair and you want to stand them up, 2 things you got to do. First thing you got to do when the person is in the chair, you have to make sure you put your chest guard on, okay? The chest guard goes over here. And the person, this can be adjusted back and forth, which is nice. The next thing you have to do, you have to put the knee brace around the knees, okay? You can only do this if the legs, these are the foot plate, are all the way in. If the legs are out, you're not going to be able to get it in. You're going to hit the person's knee, okay? So you slide this in here like this, and you can adjust how far out or in by turning this knob here, okay? Those are your knee brace, your chest guard. Once you've got that done, you just have to hold the first button down, and you can do all the functions through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to do it through the switch box. So the first button is the standing feature. So you'll see the chair it'll start doing all kinds of crazy stuff, which is normal, but you can see it going up. We're going to move that belt out of the way so we can see the chair better. You can see the legs going down, the back coming up, the wheels going to the ground in front. These wheels were off the ground 3 inches a second ago. This is just amazing what these chairs can do. There we are. So this is as far as it'll go. It's not going to stand you straight, but this is your standing position, you know, in this chair. Also with this chair, you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated. So you can see the chair, front of the chair. You can see the back of the chair here. You can see all the motors, you know, there's motors everywhere. You can see how clean it is. As a matter of fact, while we have it elevated, let's look at the base of this chair. So it's a front wheel drive, so that means your front wheels are here. There's no middle wheel. You just have back wheels and front wheels. This is 14-inch. They're not going to mark your floor. And you can see the suspension here and in here. There's a shock here. There's a shock here. There's 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. This chair weighs probably 450 pounds minimum. It's a heavy chair. With that weight and a person in the chair, this is why they give you such a good ride, because they're so heavy. There's an anchor point here. There's another one behind the fork here. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport your chair here and here behind the fork. There's 4 of those all the way around, okay? You can see the motor a little bit from here. I have my hands on it. The motor goes from here all the way to the hub, okay? It's a direct to the hub, no chain, no belts. If I wanted to push this chair, you can see right now, this chair, you know, of course, if I wanted to push it, I would hoping the seat would be down. But even if the seat is not down, you would turn the power off. And the reason you want the power off, and the reason you'd want to push it, if you forgot to charge the battery, you have an issue with the chair, you need to get it back to the car, to the house, take the power off so there's no resistance in the motor. And right here on the motor, you see this little handle right here? Okay, push it down. And what that does, I don't know if I can push it, it unlocks the front wheel. See the front wheel? It's completely unlocked, okay? You have to do both motors, then you can roll your chair around. When you're done, do not forget, put the brake back on, put it back in gear, okay? And then you can turn your power back on and you're ready to go. So now we're gonna bring this, we're gonna turn it around a little bit so you can see better. Put it right here. We're gonna bring the seat down. As the seat's going down, we're gonna talk about the joystick. This is a swing away joystick. So you can take the joystick from the arm, swing it to the side. That enables you to get to a dining table a lot closer. If you're right-handed, we can put that joystick on the right side and then you can drive it from the right side. So we can switch this to either side, okay? So we're gonna bring it all the way down to the bottom. See, the wheels are off the ground again. Look at that. It's just amazing, the technology. And these chairs have been out for a while now, over 10 years. They're getting better and better and better, okay? So now we're gonna put the joystick back here. So now when you're back driving, you don't need this anymore. And you will not need the knee brace. So now the second feature I'm gonna show you is called the seat lift. The seat lift is when the seat goes up by itself, straight up. So this chair, the seat will start at 22 inches. This is one of the few chairs that has a 14-inch seat lift, not 8, not 10, not 12, 14-inch. So you're gonna start at 22, by the time you're all the way up to the top, you'll be at 36 inches high. You'll be able to talk to people eye level, do your dishes, looking down, grabbing stuff from the second cabinet. You can even drive with the seat elevated, as you can see right here. I'm driving it. I can't show you in the room here because there's not enough room, but I'll show you outside. So this is your seat elevation. I want to show you something else, folks. I'm going to bring the seat halfway down. Remember I told you this chair also has interior tilt? So if you have a person who has trouble getting out of their chair, okay? So let's just say I leave the seat halfway up, okay? And I'm going to put the foot plates up, and I'm going to bring those foot plates all the way in. You can see them, they're coming all the way in now. So if you have a person who can't get out of their chair, this one's got what's called the interior tilt, which we're going to do right now. So watch this. Oh, that's the recline. Of course, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Look at the bottom going up. So folks, you see this? This was level here, now it's all the way tipping down. If you have a person who can't get out of their chair, if they're like this, folks, they're pretty much standing, they're walking out of their chair. So that's called the interior tilt. I'm going to bring that back down. You'll see it here, going back to my hand. Okay, so we did the standing feature, we did the 14-inch seat lift, we did the interior tilt. Let's bring the seat lift back down. You can do the tilt without having the seat elevated. I just want to show you, if you had the seat elevated, it would make it easier to get out if you can't get out of your chair. So we're almost all the way down. Okay, the next feature I'm going to show is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when the base goes back, of course, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back, as they're all connected. This is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back, you just want to relax, or you want to have good circulation in your feet or your legs. The next one I'm going to show you is the electric feet. So let's just say you need some good circulation. Again, this chair can be customized to your size. So if you're 5 foot tall, 6'2", we can change the seat, we can expand the frame, we can make these chairs, we have all the parts here for you to make this chair fit you. So this would be a little extreme if you were all the way up like this, getting your legs up, but you would have definitely good circulation. Let's bring the chair back down halfway. So you can see, even if you're tilted halfway, your legs are still going to be higher than your body. Your feet, your legs. Even at this position right here, they're still higher, okay? I'm going to bring it all the way down. So we've covered now 5 electrical functions. The next one we're going to do is the recline. So the recline is when the back only reclines. So the back, as you can see, the back is going back by itself. Now nothing else is moving. This is called electric recline. And we'll see how far it's going to go. Pretty much all the way back. So this is called electric recline. We're going to bring the recline back up. And we're going to bring I'm going to do the legs too while we're at it. You can do two functions at once. I'm bringing the legs down, bringing the back up right now. If you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit so you have more clearance under the legs, under the foot plate. This chair seems to have a lot of clearance. Whoop, this way. And one more function. We've covered 6 functions so far. In the last function, this foot plate can go up and down like this. Not in and out, but up and down. But you have to do it through the joystick. So you would go in the joystick, you would go all the way until you see a picture of your seat. Of course, I went right past it again. And you would find a picture by moving the joystick sideways until you see a picture of the foot plate yellow with a big arrow this way. Yellow foot plate, arrow up and down. And then you use your joystick like I'm doing. And you see your foot plate moving down. Okay, now if you have the foot plate all the way down, it's going to turn red. It's not going to let you drive. That's so you don't damage the foot plate. We're going to bring it back up. That's your 7th electrical function. Okay, we're going to put it back in drive. We're going to show you the front of the chair. So the front of the chair, the seat is right now 18 by 18. It's an air cushion. As I said, it doesn't matter what the seat size is. We can adjust these seats. You have lateral pads here to keep you in the chair, also to keep your knees on the foot plate. Okay. You have the safety belt. It's a contoured back. You also have a chest strap right here. So if you don't want to use the chest guard we had on earlier when you stood up, you can use this strap right here to keep you in the chair. Okay, when you're standing. You also have headlights and tail lights. Let's turn those on. Look at the headlights. These are real headlights, folks. They're not little bitty headlights. You also have flashers on both sides, and you have hazards. So you have the full headlights and everything, okay? So we're going to turn the lights off right here. So as I said, this chair is fully customized. I mean, it's fully loaded. When you charge the batteries on this chair, you'll take your charger right here. You'll take your charger and you'll plug it right below your joystick right here. And as soon as the light goes to full on here, the charger will stop charging. Okay? So you get your charger with the chair. So let's recap. This is the Permobil F5 standing power chair. 7 electrical functions in this chair. This chair has 52 miles. It was used less than 2 months. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, the interior tilt, and the feet that go up and down, okay? It has the headlights. It has the swing away joystick. It has this safety belt, the lateral pad, the knee pad, the chest guard, the charger. It also has the tray that comes with this chair. So this is a high-end chair. So if you need one with a standing position, and it also has right here, folks, a USB port. You can charge your phone right here, a USB port right there. So folks, this is the Permobil F5, fully loaded, ready to go. So this is the Permobil F5. I forgot to tell you, this chair goes 7.5 miles an hour. 7.5 miles an hour. It rides like it just rides like it's on air. And when you let go, it stops. It has built-in brake in the motor. It stops automatically. It has electromagnetic brakes. Just a nice, smooth ride. We'll go in the grass with it. Has no problem in the grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to elevate the seat right now so you can see the seat lift. So the seat lift is going up right now. So if you're going to drive this chair with the seat lift elevated, please do it on flat surface. These are expensive chairs. You do need, we have a bird talking with us here. You have to be able to do it on flat surface if you don't want your chair to break down, okay? So here's your seat elevated. Let's see how fast it drives with the seat elevated. I'm going to turn it so you can see me driving, going away. 3.1 miles an hour. So you can drive this chair with the seat elevated at 3.1 miles an hour, which is walking speed, a little faster than walking speed. This chair has 6-7 electrical functions. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the tilt, the standing position, the recline, the electric leg, the electric tilt, the interior tilt, the legs that go up and down. That's 7, that's really fully loaded. Folks, Permobil F5 with the lights, just, I don't know what else to say. It's got everything. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.